Into the demon realm we go. Hey everyone, it's Elk, and today we're going to Guardian's Forest. So, like usual, we go over the enemies. The pollen plant, which only has a healing move, so it gets no skulls. And then there's the venomous plant, which releases poison gas, and the vine plant, which just has this weird, awkward attack. Now, don't let that fool you, because to a whopping 3 skulls, we have the Sentinel Chaser, a very deadly enemy, as well as the Sentinel Ranger. These Dark Elves don't fool around at all, and if you thought those were bad, the mini-boss is not gonna make it much easier as well. I hate this mini-boss, and I just want to crown her as the most difficult mini-boss yet. But I'll talk more about it later in the run, so... Now with that mentioned, let's go into the Demon Realm. Man, this dungeon just feels like straight up RNG when you solo it. I'm serious. I've been practicing this over and over again. And sometimes I do really well and sometimes I do really bad. I don't know why. Well, I know why, because this dungeon is a pain in the behind. It really is. The enemies hurt like heck. And soloing this is pretty much kind of a nightmare, honestly. It really is. I don't encourage soloing this dungeon at all. If you want to give yourself a challenge, go ahead, then sure, why not? But honestly, don't do it. Save yourself the time, get a partner, because going with 2 people makes this dungeon already drastically easier. Don't even, like, honestly, I'm just doing this because I started this series doing everything solo, but man, these Vanimer dungeons with the debuff and all, which I haven't mentioned in the last video because I was doing it blind and, you know, I was like giving my opinion on the dungeon and everything, but man, let's just say the debuff here, you notice it, man. Like, honestly, as a AeS, or as Aisha in general, I think you can die really easily. Or, that's not what I think, I know that. I freaking know that. Do you see my rest stones? Do you see those? You know what, I actually gonna use some more, because I would tell you guys about the mini-boss and how I feel about her, and we're getting up close to her, so okay, that should be enough. I honestly, I've been practicing. I don't trust myself. I don't trust anything right now. That's why I use the rest stones, because I don't want to fail this recording at all, because I want to get this done and over with, to be honest. Because I just genuinely don't like this dungeon, or at least not to solo it. Soloing this dungeon is horrible. Horrible idea, don't even do it. Oh boy. Jeez, do you see how much damage that does? Just one arrow. 85k. 85. And I have hero buff. 85. Now here's the mini-boss, and she's just horrible. Like, she can just kill you so fast if she wants to. And other times she just keeps getting hit stun like this, which I don't mind. But what makes her so terrible is just the fact that she can just summon more allies. Yeah, that's how you dodge it. Oh, I'm gonna mana break, because that stuff, when you get hit by that combo, you're just gonna die as an AeS. You're just gonna, oh god, I don't even know what hit me there. And the fact that you got all these goddamn enemies all over the place shooting at you, these rangers, you know, I'm just gonna go up here, take care of them now. Because this is just ridiculous when you solo, honestly. Yes, okay, well, dead. Oh, no! Oh god. That's exactly what I mean. This dungeon does not hit around, man. God. Oh boy, she was doing something there. Or backflip shot or whatever the fuck. And she's gonna... Oh man, okay. Yeah, you have like a split, like 5 frames time, I think, to use a skill. to get out of there, because if you don't, you'll die. That arrow would just straight up kill you. There's no way around it, honestly. Oh, yep. Okay, good. I got launched by the mushroom. Oh, oh my goodness! 159k. That's crazy, man. I'm just gonna. I hope this finishes her, but nah, it doesn't. Oh, what was that? Oh no. Magic missile! Oh, magic missile has enough iframes. Okay, good. By the way, the reason why I have it is because of a later part in this dungeon. Man, I am so tense right now, and I did it without dying. Woo! My goodness, this dungeon is so hard. I'm not even kidding around. Soloing this is just a pain. And you know what I find funny? I was like, man, this dungeon is so bad. You know, it isn't so bad. Like, I was honestly trying to debate if it was, you know, justified for me to, you know, rate the mini-boss like 4 skulls and 4 hearts. Because, like, when you're doing it in a party, she's pretty easy, but if you don't, then she's so hard. It's really light and day when you do stuff with a party in Vandermeer, or at least this dungeon so far. Because, man, soloing is just not encouraged here at all, man. Which, in some sense, is good. And as you can see, those freaking chasers, man, they can do a lot of damage if they land on you. And I cleared it, so that's good. Man, I don't want to yell too hard about my performance right now, but stuff is going. Oh Jesus! Yep. I opened my mouth, and that's what I get. Because those freaking archers in the background are shooting at me, and when all of it hits me, I'm done. I'm just done. And as you can see, I don't have any CPRs, complete recovery pots. So I need to make do what I have. Yep, yeah, that's it. Just like that, you can die. And I fell off the stage. As well as some elves, which is good. But, yep. I knew I wouldn't do this dungeon without dying. It's such a nightmare, honestly. And I just want to, you know, point out, which I have done in... Do you see this damage? And the hitstone is so heavy, you can't even get out of that. It's ridiculous, man. These mobs. I don't know what KOG was thinking, but man. Those dark elves, man. Good lord, honestly, I was not looking forward to recording this dungeon at all. Like, I just didn't want to do it. I practiced and practiced. It didn't help because it really feels like it's RNG, and wow, do you see this right now? I ran that with Headhunter on. I am a pro, I swear. Wow. Now, Forganet is actually a pretty interesting boss, because not only does this thing speaking is hard. Not only does this thing pack quite the HP, but you are also required to finish both these plants off around the same time. And that was like back in old Altera. That was a thing with those 2 Nasod bosses. I think their names was Leviathan and Ignis. So anyway, I'm trying to recover mana here and do this, and that's it. Hyperactus with AoE should hit both Forganet plants and finish the boss off like that. If you don't, the boss will come back with, or at least one of the plants when one of the other is alive. the supposedly defeated plant will come back with half its HP and will have some sort of rage buff, which I think increases its attack and attack speed, so it will get a little faster, I think. I haven't really fooled around with it that much, but you don't want that to happen, so take it easy if you need to, and yeah. Anyway, that was it for this dungeon. I'm glad it's over with. I will see you guys in the next Venomer dungeon whenever it comes to NA, which should be next week, Wednesday. So, and I will cover 12.3 when that happens. So, thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.